Funny you should mention this because I've been on the lookout for the last few days for songs that utilize a certain technique with triplets, but I haven't been able to find any except one. The technique I'm talking about is called a metric modulation, or it's one type of metric modulation, and it's a way to increase the speed of a song, the tempo, but do it in a kind of interesting way. If you want to get faster in a song, you can just simply get faster all of a sudden. And a lot of times that's exactly what you want to do. But sometimes you might want to sort of ease into it, make a sort of transition idea that kind of leads into getting faster. And that's where the metric modulation comes in. Let me explain how it works. So the type of metric modulation tempo change I'm interested in goes like this. You're in kind of a medium speed, and you're in what's called a simple time signature, like 4/4, meaning you usually have 2 eighth notes per beat, ta, 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 if you have them. When all of a sudden triplets start happening, 3 eighth notes in a beat, ta, 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 ta. Then the beat changes to beat every 2 triplets, and they become the new eighth note, kind of like this. Ta, 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 ta. So now you're going this fast. The tempo change is a 3-to-2 ratio. So if you're in 60, you'll end up in 90. If you're in 90, you'll end up in 135. As I said, I've been on the lookout for songs that do this because I'm just interested in it. And the only one I know of is one of mine. I'm hesitant to share it because I just shared one of my songs a few videos ago. I don't want to overshare my own music, even though that's part of the reason for this channel being here, to share my music. It's like third on the list, so I'm sorry for oversharing here. So this is actually a switch between 2 songs on this track. The first is called Chime, the second is called Wondering Woven World. If you're interested in this song, it is on the last album I did in a series of 3 where I only used acoustic guitar, cello, and voice, and nothing else. In an age of unlimited possibilities in the recording studio, for some reason I thought it would be interesting to impose very strict limitations on myself. So I recorded 3 albums this way, often using very little use of effects and trying to make it sound like everything is in a room. I called it room music. The voice, the guitar, and the cello are all equal. So here's how I'm feeling the beat. I'll show you and I'll help you kind of feel the beat. Of course, to be weird, even after I transition ahead into the faster beat, I have one more measure where I go back and feel the triplet again before I go into the new tempo. So hopefully it'll still come across though. Here's our beat. Eighth notes. Triplets. And then we're in the new speed. If you know of any other songs that do this, please let me know because I'm looking for them. This is not some crazy weird technique. This is not the only song that does this. I just don't know of any others that do it and I need your help. Thank you and let me know. Thanks for listening.